Hello, everybody. Welcome to Brooklyn Raga Massive's weekly concert and workshop series. Brooklyn Raga Massive is a 501c3 nonprofit organization dedicated to South Asian classical music and raga inspired music. And for 8 years, we've had a weekly concert series, only interrupted by COVID times, and we've switched to online workshops and concerts where we get to know our musicians right from the comfort of their living rooms and basements and studios. And so it's been a real pleasure to keep being able to pay the artists and to have lots of content for our community. And we're thrilled to have two co-founders of Brooklyn Raga Massive, Trina Basu and Arun Ramamurthy. Hey, how you guys doing?
Hey Neil, good.
Hello.
How are
Good.
you?
Doing good.
Yeah. And hear you. Can you tell me one question I've been asking everybody is how they've been surviving and thriving in this time, or not thriving, as the case may be.
Yeah, we've been surviving. We have two kids, so it's been a bit of a roller coaster for all of us, getting our older one in school remotely and in person at times, trying to keep up with our own jobs as musicians
Hmm.
and teachers and
Yeah, it can be hard to find the time for practice.
Yeah.
yes.
Practice time is practice for the sake of practice can be hard to come by, but we've been good. We found fun things to do as a family, and we go to Prospect Park every day.
Mhm.
We do things that keep us going, and who knows how long we're going to be here. So it'll
Yeah,
be
we're
good.
like in it at this
Yeah.
point. We're deep in it. I
Yeah.
think we're kind of used to it now, but yeah, it's been going pretty good though.
Well, now we are in your basement and we are excited for this presentation. Can you talk about the music you're going to play for us today?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's, kind of a combination. A lot of it is original music by us and co-composed by the two of us. And we've been playing together for, I don't know, 10 years, long
Mhm.
time, in different contexts, in different groups right here in New York City. And, a couple years ago, we started to really work together as a duo and try to create work together um, that kind of represents both of our worlds. And we've come up with some cool stuff, and we're hoping to record it. We're planning to actually record this music next month in March,
Mhm.
so we're really excited to get that out there and for you all to hear it. So look out for that. And we're going to be kind of starting with a couple of Western classical pieces that I'll mention a little more about later. So it's kind of a mix of our arrangements of Western classical music and some original music, all drawing from Carnatic music, from jazz, from improvisational styles, just whatever music feels good to us.
Yeah.
Amazing. And you guys are launching your Patreon page.
Yeah, we just launched it on
Yes.
February 1st, yesterday, and for those of you that may not know, Patreon is like an online platform for independent artists to kind of create work and share it with members. So people, patrons who sign up for different, tiers, and we're offering like musical videos and some classes and some concerts and workshops and a guided listening class. And so we're really excited to start this new platform. I think it'll be really fun to have, some concrete, not goals, but just, that we can create work and we can share it. We miss performing live and being with people in the flesh. And so this is a great way for us to kind of continue connecting and sharing and making music.
Amazing. Well, we'll talk about more about it a little later, but why don't we start with the music?
All right.
Cool. So,
Yeah.
should I introduce now? What is?
We can just play.
Okay. All right,
So
we're
I'm
just
gonna,
gonna play.
yeah, we're gonna play
Just gonna
a
play.
couple and then we'll talk a little bit.
Okay, well, thank you very much. We're going to move right into another beautiful classical piece.
All right. So we'll tell you a little bit about what you just heard. And I'm going to be tuning my violin for the next part of the set.
Want to go tune?
So yeah, I'll go ahead and tune. Can you put the note on?
Oh, yeah.
So we started with a piece by Bach called the Little Fugue in G minor. And we learned this piece recently, actually together. We started playing it together recently for an educational kind of residency we did at Pioneer Works, and we were working with the
Can you turn the tempura down while we're talking?
yeah, for sure. We were in a residency with some school kids in different public schools in Red Hook, Brooklyn, and we wanted to kind of show them how you can bring different styles together and to show them some of the similarities and differences. So we started with this little fugue in G minor by Bach. We just played half of it, and then we went into an improvisation based in a form of improvisation called a thanam in the raga Kiravani. So that's what we started with. I don't know if you want to add anything to
Yeah,
that while I start tuning.
sure. Yeah, no, I think with that fugue, it was really interesting to kind of play that. And I kept hearing Kiravani in it, which is a South Indian and North Indian raga. So we were like, we should just kind of grab that idea and obviously Indian classical music is very improvised, so we could take this idea of fugue with these interweaving voices and sort of extrapolate on that and get into something where we kind of just play as a duo together, interweaving ourselves. Um,
And I grew up playing Bach, and really my favorite composer of all time. So I always go back, even though I don't really play Western classical music so much in my professional life. I grew up playing it, and so Bach holds a really special place in my heart and my playing.
there's a lot
So
of Bach in this house that we hear, and I never really listened to much. Like I played Western classical music also, but I didn't. I don't think I played any Bach because I didn't learn Suzuki, and I know Bach is kind of in that world, or
right,
it's in that repertoire.
right.
Um,
That
but
was so beautiful, guys. Really enjoyed it. Lots of people are sending their love on the live chat over here.
oh, we love
Aw,
you
thank you
too.
guys.
That's cool.
We can't see any of it,
I
and
know.
I know YouTube is it's a whole different world. We can't see any of your faces or anything. It's not like Zoom, which is like no.
Rupa says Kirvani's a favorite, so
Yeah.
that's
Oh,
great.
no buzz, Money, forget it.
And so in the Bartok, did you apply any kind of raga to that Bartok piece?
I mean, the second piece was the Bartok, and Bela Bartok was a Hungarian composer, I guess, from the early 19th century,
20th century.
early 20th century, early 1900s.
Seems so long ago now.
Yeah, and he's got there's I think 44 duets, violin
Yeah.
duets.
Yeah, he wrote these like two books of violin duets, along with so much other stuff, like for kind of for kids. This was intended, I was learning about these pieces, these Bartok duos, violin duos, they were intended actually for his students because he was like a very prolific teacher. He had a lot of students, and these were just intended to teach his students about harmony and playing together, ensemble playing. But now I think a lot of people play the pieces
I
in
wonder
performance. So I wonder how he feels about
I know.
that.
I wonder what he thinks of that. He's like, these are practice pieces, guys. We didn't really, just in the end, there was sort of a departure from his composition as we concluded the Bartok composition. We added a little outro, something that felt like it just resonated with us to kind of go into a space that kind of extended what we felt the energy was from the piece itself.
Yeah,
And
this piece is called Sorrow,
yeah,
and it's number 28, I think, in book two. Yeah, volume two. Yeah. So
Wonderful. I think Bartok is the next is a great place to go. I'd love to see what you guys keep doing with it as you develop it.
yeah, there's a whole book here we can keep like exploring.
there's so many really fascinating pieces, and his concepts of harmony are amazing. Like there's so
Yeah,
many
he
like
was really
really
influenced
kind of
by
dissonant
like
harmonies
yeah,
in this.
Hungarian folk music and dance. So I think he kind of used that very abstractly in his writing. Yeah.
Cool.
And what else do you have in store for us tonight?
Well, next we have an original piece called Migration. And then we're going to go straight into another original. So the rest of the program is going to be all original music that we wrote together. So first starting with Migration and then going to For Elijah, which is a piece that we wrote during actually the past. I think we wrote it over the summer. And it's in honor and celebration of a life that was lost. His name was Elijah McLean, and he was a young man from Colorado. In 2019, he lost his life to police brutality. We were really moved by, I mean, the loss of life, innocent life, is just, it's horrific. And I think the feelings that we're just trying to express something that we felt. I mean, it was just, he resonated with us in that moment. He was a violinist, he was a self taught violinist, and he also played music as a therapy for people and for animals, and we just felt moved by his life, so we wanted to write this piece. And we actually recently collaborated with really dear friends and incredible musicians, Morley and Chris.
She's listening and tuning in right now. She's commenting.
Hi, Morley. Chris.
And so we were just like really lucky to work with them. She added lyrics and he added just beautiful sonic guitar, spacious, like beautiful stuff. So
Really
that's
amazing.
gonna come out, I think, on the Brooklyn Raga Massive compilation.
Yes, you guys have already released it in your own Bandcamp, but yes, the BRM Quarantine Dreams collaboration will be coming out in the next month or two, and this will be one of the featured tracks on it. So I'm so glad you guys are going to play that today.
Yes.
So we'll go ahead and play.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me just check my tuning one more time.
Yeah.
Oh, am I not?
You're not.
I'm not. I'm too.
People that Massive is a 501c3 nonprofit. Put a link in there to donate, and of course, Arun and Trina have their Patreon page. You should check that out and sign up for them. And if you have any questions, this is a live event, so if you have any questions, please put it in there, and we'll ask them.
Oh, here's some guests.
We have a visitor.
You want to say hi, Cubby? You can stand here. Shh. Okay. We're gonna start playing a song, okay? Oh boy. Come, go. You gotta go upstairs. Go upstairs.
Okay. You want to stay here with us? Okay.
All right.
Here's our little guy. All right.
All right. Cubby, what are you doing here? So we have a little guest who couldn't keep away. You watching a movie, buddy?
Yeah, I'll walk you over there. I'll walk you over there.
Okay, so expected.
I see the stage manager has arrived.
Get away. I can't hear what Neil's saying. Let's see.
The stage manager has arrived.
Yeah.
This is how we know we are all the way live, people. This is all the way live.
That is how you know. He comes down, he's like, I'm hungry. That's all good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just, that's the way it goes.
That's real life.
That's real life right there.
Everybody is saying that this is the cuteness, adorable, most cutest thing I've ever seen. So
I'm sure he stole the show already.
Yeah, I know. Well, it's good. It's good for them, honestly, to listen to the music. We're happy that he wants to come and sit here.
Yeah.
absolutely, that's like a tradition in Indian classical music. Students and children will sit on the stage and by their teachers and parents, right?
Yeah, I mean, one of the great things about being in New York and having all friends in the community that is listening now is that our kids get to grow up with so much great music and so many great people and artists that it is really a wonderful thing, and we're grateful.
Yeah. Yeah, they've had some great experiences.
Yeah,
on the New York stages.
Seriously.
Okay, well,
all right, let's keep chugging along until he shows
Yeah.
up again. And, what are we gonna do? Let's do for Elijah. Okay, this is for Elijah. Okay, where's my phone?
Here, I had it.
Can you put on there?
Sorry for the technical. There we go.
Okay. Keep it here. It's right here for now. Yep. you.
Thanks.
Okay. Keep on
Next.
moving.
Yeah, keep moving.
Yeah. Next. Tempest Workshop.
Yeah. Ready?
No, that's next.
8:49. It's 8:50.
Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna do two more songs, and we're really happy, that we could do this and perform for you all. And while we can't see you, we're grateful for everyone that's checked in, that's listening out there, and hope you're all doing well, keeping safe and healthy and warm. On the East Coast, we have like 2 feet of snow, so it's kind of crazy out there. And so we're wishing everybody the best. And as we had mentioned earlier, Trina and I have started a Patreon page, which is a great way to kind of engage with us further and to hear more music. And there's some great offers. So, if Neil could just drop that link one more time, you can check out, the different tiers, what you might be interested in. And we'd love to kind of see you all out there in Patreon world. So we're going to play these 2 songs. The next one is called Tempest. And it might be one of the first songs we did together. One of my favorites. And yeah, this is it. This Tempest. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you very much again. Yeah. There's Neil.
Oh, from all of us here and around the world, great
Right.
performance, y'all. Thank you. Great performance, y'all. Thank you so much. Bravo.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, and thank everyone for coming and being with us tonight. We really appreciate it.
The appreciation is pouring in from all over the world over here on the live chat. Lots of hearts are flying around.
Lots of hearts.
Someone was asking if it's possible to do a one-time donation to your Patreon page.
You can
I have
probably,
no idea.
I presume you can subscribe for 1 month. So
No.
you can pick what you want to contribute, and then you can subscribe for that month, and you can get whatever perks we're giving that month, and then you can unsubscribe. Because at least you get something. Otherwise, you can just you can donate to
You can
us.
also donate to
Yeah,
either one of us.
yeah. On our, I mean, I don't know if Brooklyn Raga Massive has a donate button or
We do have the donate thing over here to support this concert series. Yeah.
great. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
We really appreciate
They
that.
will get paid. We
Yeah.
are so happy to be able to keep our concerts going even in this time, and we're in a good position to be able to pay the artists and not super worried about taking an income here. So we keep it free, but your donations will definitely help us keep it going, and we want you to support Rune and Trina on their launch of their Patreon. You want to talk a little bit more about the content that you have up there now and what you're planning to put up there on your Patreon page?
Yeah, well, we have these like musical offerings. So we're doing a monthly and a weekly. So these will be kind of different things that we're working on creatively at home. They could be full pieces that we've kind of completed, or they could also be like works in progress and improvisations. We might even throw in some family jams in there with our kids because they're pretty
This
feisty.
this little
They're,
guy that was down
as you
here
can
is
see.
quite the singer.
Oh, he's the scene stealer. I mean,
Oh,
you're
hey.
gonna get extra by
Yeah,
bringing.
so they may get involved in that.
He sings primarily Frozen and Moana.
Yeah,
So I don't know, if we'll include that or not. If you're into that kind of thing,
I will leave that out.
we're doing like there's also guided listening where we're gonna I'll walk through a Carnatic or Hindustani performance or recording, and kind of decipher what's happening about the different ragas, the talas, the rhythmic structures, compositional structures. Which is a great, nice way to kind of get oriented with the music and understanding, gain some understanding. We're
Yeah.
gonna be doing private lessons on there,
Yeah, we have some
and
private lessons.
an
We have like
open rehearsal, like
a
a master
master
class for
class, kind of
string
like open
players.
rehearsal that's geared towards string players, but really anybody, any instrumentalist can join that. Where the two of us are going to be workshopping material and talking about techniques and tuning and improvisation and just different things that we use in our process.
Yeah.
And then we also have a live stream concert, which is the highest tier. So that's like a concert that we're going to be offering for our exclusive Patreon members that are going to sign up for that tier. And we'll be playing you a live concert, like 6 times a year. I think we have that right
And
now.
how many baby appearances will be in those concerts? That's what everybody wants
Unpredictable,
As
but
few as
predictably at
possible and as
least.
many as probably.
to
Yeah.
If that made any sense.
It's like when you're doing concerts from your house, there's no way, and there's very little childcare right now. It's hard to separate
But we are doing a kids
the world.
class that
Oh
we're gonna
yeah,
have like a kids
yeah.
interactive class, and
Neil and I have been working for
Neil and Trina
years
have been doing
together
Raga
in
Kids.
Raga Kids and just kids classes and kids music. And I've been teaching kids for 20 plus years. So we're going to do a kids concert, if you will. It's more like a concert. And we're going to be talking about different concepts around nature and resilience and stuff like that. So yeah, so that's for parents, So if you're a
Yeah.
parent, you have a little one, it's up to 10 years old. You can also sign up for that, and that'll be a class monthly.
And you both are available for teaching private lessons, I'm sure, violin and Indian classical music to people who play other instruments, and
Yep.
Western classical for Trina.
Yep.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So come check it out and, just check it out and share it if you want. I mean, this is like a new thing for us. And I think we've seen a lot of our friends become Patreon artists, and we're supporting some ourselves. And we think it's,
Yeah.
interesting way to connect. So looking forward to it.
That was an amazing concert. Thank you all very much. We're happy to be in your basement. We're in your basement with you right now.
Thank
Yeah.
you,
We're happy to have
Neil.
you in our basement.
Yeah, thanks for hosting us, and thanks Brooklyn Raga Massive for putting this on. And we are so excited to see what's to come for all the other concerts. This is the first, I think, concert. There's been a lot of workshops, right?
We've had a few concerts too, but yeah, it's good to keep the concert vibe up. And
Yeah, I think we should do this more and have
so too, we opted to go with workshops because it's more forgiving on the technology. But we've been working on the technology too, and working in to help with the artists get the best out of their technology, so we can present more music and concerts. And this is a great continuation of that. And coming up later this month, we're going to have uh, Baba Israel, amazing MC, and his partner Grace, who we've worked with. Brooklyn Raga Massive has worked with in the past, and so it'll be great to just see him doing his thing. And we also have Akash Mittal coming up, who's a composer and saxophone player, and so we're really lucky to have lots of great stuff. And so we're gonna say good night. We'll see you, Arun, Trina. Bye, everybody in the
That's
world. And
Have a wonderful night and stay warm.
Yep.
We love you guys.
good night. Thanks.
Take care. Hey Neil, save that chat too. We want to see that.